Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Now's a good time to go ahead and subscribe. As you guys can see from the title, today's video is in collaboration with My First Wig, which is, of course, y'all know, one of my favorite hair companies. We're actually testing out one of their new products. So alongside this Malaysian unit that they have sent me, of course, all the details will be posted down in my description box below. We're also testing out their grip band. So this is actually new to me. It's been out for a while, but this is a product that they've added to the site, and it's supposed to just help the wig adhere a little bit better, kind of smooth back your edges, give the illusion that you have on a cap, and just kind of make the installation process a little bit easier. You guys know, typically when I get my wigs, I like to go ahead and wash them, preset them, so that all that I have to do is put it on, install it, and go, and I'm not burning myself with trying to get everything like super flat. The water tends to do that. So of course, while it's wet, make sure that on your mannequin head, you just have everything set. And then typically I try to find the middle part, and then once I put it on my head, that gives me the opportunity to clean it up a little bit, so you guys got a chance to see me plucking out a few hairs. And then I already have the baby hair kind of like preset out, just because, to be honest, I'm in a rush. So I was getting ready to go to a meeting, and so I literally only had like 30 minutes to get this installed. And so the night before, I knew that that was going to be the case. So I have everything pretty much just preset, and right now you see me just trimming off the lace. Y'all know My First Wigs is one of the companies that you are not about to see the freaking lace at all. So that's what I appreciate about them. All of their units are extremely beginner friendly. I know that you guys see that the unit seems to be already styled. That's just my doing. It's completely straight. All that I did was flat iron the hair and literally preset the baby hairs. That's just me parting out the space that I wanted to use, that I knew I was going to be trimming off eventually, and then just applying the wig. So far, there's no glue. There's no spray. There's literally nothing. And I'm taking the scissors and using it in kind of like a wispy motion just to create some kind of fringe baby hairs. Now, if y'all don't like the baby hairs, I know, skip it. You can totally install this wig without doing that. But just to add a little pizzazz, y'all know I like to have my baby hairs here and there. So once you get everything set and cut, I do actually have like this, I think it's like a 1/4 of an iron, and I just use that to kind of curl the baby hair. Y'all know all the girls are doing it and burning their real edges, but don't burn your real edges, burn the wig edges. And so yeah, I went ahead and just kind of curled that up, and then I'm adjusting the wig for exactly where I want it to sit. And you guys can see this could be worn completely glueless. That's the way that I'm gonna wear it today. And then of course, like I said, y'all know I was in a rush, so this is where I realized, like, man, I'm not about to have the time to really style these baby hairs like I'm gonna want to. So we completely ignored the sides. Like, to be honest, we just got straight to it. All that I did from here is take a little bit of mousse just to kind of style these up a little bit, and just literally swoop them back, got everything out into place, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Literally, that's it. It was like a 3-minute install, super fast, super easy. But that's how all my installs are when it comes to My First Wig. I know that the grip band is a little bit new. I cannot say for sure if it helped with, I guess, the way that the actual wig sat on my head, but it definitely felt a lot more secure. And I guess it's because the actual grip kind of sits into the grooves of like the lace itself. And so it's definitely getting a 10 out of 10. So I'm not sure if that automatically comes into like your box when you purchase the wig, but they do have a ton of add-ons. So if it's an add-on, baby, add it on. Okay. I did go ahead and take a little bit of my Cream of Nature oil, which is just like a nice little serum just to add a little shine. And then of course, once we got home from all the work activities, right, I wanted to kind of just redo this because I really wanted to make sure that you guys got a finished look. So I'm going to go ahead and just do my makeup a little bit. I actually took a couple pictures after this. And so you guys are low-key getting a little how to refresh your makeup tutorial all in one, right? So I hardly ever do makeup on my channel. And that's just because my makeup routine is so, when I tell you it's the same, like 10 products over and over and over again, what you guys see me doing now is taking a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder and literally just muting out all that oil from my face. What I did go back over is my concealer. So just to add a little bit of pop of color and the creases of like my smile lines, I did take a little foundation. That's my NARS Soft Matte Foundation. You guys, it dries like a dream without drying out the skin. I know you guys are wondering like, Chrissy, why did you use powder first if you were just going to add more products? It's because I really needed to soak up as much oil instead of just moving it all around on my face with adding more products. So I don't know if that really works, but in my mind it does. So whenever I'm doing a touch up, I always start with the powder, and then if I need to build on a little bit more products, that's what I do. And so you guys see me just taking a brush just to kind of smooth everything in, not really dusting it away, but I'm utilizing all of the products to really set my face just like it was brand new. And then of course, you know, the brows kind of get a little so I did go ahead and take the Anastasia, this is their like brow wiz, I believe that's what it's called, I'm not sure. Okay, yes, I did go ahead and take this to just kind of get my brows back popping and really kind of carved out. And then of course my Fenty, this is like their bronzer. I'm actually taking that in the crease just to give me a little bit of color. And then of course I believe this is a blush from, if not NARS, and it's definitely Juvia's palette, because y'all, like I said, I'm using the same products over and over year after year. Like, y'all need to give me some product suggestions, because when I like something, I will stick with it. Is that the Taurus rising in me? I don't know. Aquarius, help me out. All right, y'all, I need some more adventure. And so I'm actually just taking the concealer, which is NARS. This is like in the color Keiko's, and my Kat Von D Bow and Arrow lip paint, just to kind of give me a little bit of color, kind of mute out that pinkness of my lips. And then that's literally it. We're gonna go ahead and just style up the baby hairs from here. I was happy with the way that my makeup looked. We were all refreshed. And then just to really make sure that everything is kind of locked in and we're not looking too powdery, I did go ahead and take some of my Urban Decay Stay All Day matte setting powder just to make sure we're locked in. So now it's for the baby hairs. This is where we kind of got a little interesting, right? This video could be over in like 3 minutes, but well, really maybe 30 seconds, but I added a few more minutes to it just for y'all that like to play with the baby hair. For me, I like them very simple, cute, prep and out the way, but I know that some of you guys really like the swoops and stuff. So if that's something you're wanting to do, I'm giving you a glimpse at how to do it and how to really make them look soft. It's not really the look that I'm going for, just because it's a lot. Like if this was maybe some curly hair and we were really in that vibe, yeah, I'm right there with you. But for now, this is what I came up with, and y'all saw it wasn't that great anyway, so do not pick that tutorial from me. No lessons here. All right, so I just went ahead and rebumped the edges, and then of course I'm actually going to take some of my Gotta Be Glue spray, and I'm just spraying that directly onto my brush because I want my edges to be kind of soft. I didn't want them to be like melted down onto my face, and now that they were pre-curled, they already had the look that I was going for. So that spray just kind of helps set them into place without making them too you know, stiff looking or anything like that. So this is where you see I went back to my original style of baby hair and really just kind of laid them in place. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Baby hair is so simple. If you don't want to do it, obviously you don't have to, but I like the look of it. It just kind of helps brings together the look, or at least in my mind it does. And so yeah, I'm taking a little bit of the Gotta Be Glue spray, going right behind that baby hair area where it's kind of just blank space and just lace, and then take some or take your elastic band, tie it down for a little bit, and then yeah, if you have to do any touch-ups to your hair, this is the time to do it. I'm actually just using my Camera Flat Iron Spray just to kind of get my flyaways out of the way, and if you need to go back and kind of hit the flat iron with it again, you can definitely do that. Y'all know sometimes it gets a little bent and bruised up once you have it pinned down, and so I'm just making sure that everything is extremely flat, because y'all know sometimes you miss a piece in the back and it's just a weird lump. So of course I did trim the edges just a little bit. They already have it pretty much trimmed up when you get the unit. Like I said, My First Wig is my favorite wig company because they do all the hard work for you. So bleach knots, light plucking, all that stuff. Literally, the baby hair was extra. They're not doing that for you. And so yeah, I hope you guys love this. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. This is just a close-up look at what the edges was looking like, and the rest of this is just glamour shots, y'all. Me just just admiring myself and what we were looking like. All right. So if you have not already, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave any comments or questions down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, babies.